Shut up. Buy my DVD. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Lordly King, thank you for that resub for 13 months. Baker's dozen, baby. Alrighty. Let's play some Super Kirby 3D World, shall we? Fix my screen here. Boop. Boop. Helly, welcome on in. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. All right, let me get all situated here. So yeah, Kirby. There's a new Kirby game out. Boyo. And I played some off stream this morning. I played a little bit before work, and then I played a little bit. Finally settled on a schedule. Congratulations, that's awesome. I wish I could get a I wish I could get a dedicated schedule. It just doesn't every time I try, it just doesn't work. Something has to change and move around and all sorts, timey-wimey and all that. So congrats on the schedule. That's huge. That's really a big deal. I think that's something that like people don't realize can be really hard to do and get put in place. It's a big deal. But yeah, so I played a little bit of this earlier and I'm really liking what I'm playing so far. I do want to set up a like a brand new playthrough for stream. I want to try and play through the entire thing. You know, an entire file. So whether or not I continue to play off stream, I'm not sure because I don't want to get burned out on it and then like come to stream and be all blah and whatnot. So, but I do want to play through its entirety on stream. And that's kind of the goal for any game that I play going forward is I want to play, when I play a game, I want to play start to finish. If nothing else, for the purpose of kind of kickstarting my YouTube channel. So I want to take the VODs of these games, throw them into my YouTube channel, and just let it simmer. Whether or not anything comes of it is whatever, but I figure at the very least, at least I can come back and I can look at the VODs and go back and look at things, because Twitch's retention of VODs is like 30 days unless you're a partner. I think maybe partners get more time or maybe infinite time. I'm not sure. But as someone who's not a partner, it's like a 30-day retention. And sometimes I want to go back and review some of the VODs. I go back and look for things that I can improve. I kind of obsess over my audio quality. So I go back and I look at that kind of stuff. So I figure if nothing else, they can rest there and I can always go back and take a look at things and, you know, find things I can improve or just, you know, or just go back and watch. So yeah, so I want to be able to have full playthroughs of games on there, even if they're across multiple streams. But just having like, oh, here's, and maybe there'll be certain instances where I'm doing like impressions of a game, and that's the whole purpose. But for the most part, if I'm choosing a game, I want to be able to play through the whole thing so that I can put it on YouTube. If I don't play through the whole thing, then it probably won't go on YouTube, and then it'll continue to have 0 videos on it like it has now. So, so that's starting here. Kirby's going to be the first game where I'll be putting VODs onto the YouTube channel. So, and then maybe Tunic too. Although Tunic I'm not sure about because I had some audio issues that first stream of Tunic. So I'm debating not putting that on there just because of the audio problem that I had. It wasn't super pleasant to listen to. It was only coming out of the left side. So anyone that's listening on headphones or, you know, decent speakers, it's going to be really noticeable. If someone's watching off their phone or whatever, it's not going to matter. But to maybe potentially, you know, other people, it could be an issue. So anyway, Kirby time. Let's go. Let's not dilly dally. So I did play the demo for this as well. And the demo didn't do a whole lot for this game. The demo almost made me not get this game. And also the cutscenes are really weird. There's like no sound in the cutscenes. You only hear the music. I find that's a very strange choice. I don't like it. Oh, I have a death counter here and I don't need that for this game. So I may die, but I'm not holding a death counter. I don't think it's a game I'm going to die enough in that I'm going to need a counter. So anyway, we just have this little cutscene here. This was viewable in the demo as well. So yeah, so I played through the demo and it almost made me not get the game. But then as I saw trailers and stuff, my interest for it peaked once again and I just decided to go for it. And so the amount of time that I did play it today, I think it's going to be well worth it. I'm playing on Wild Ride, which I guess is like the hard mode or the normal mode, I guess. There's an easier mode, apparently. I don't know how you can make Kirby games much easier than they already are, but it's so far I've been enjoying what I've been playing, so. But yeah, essentially we got sucked into a rift and now we're in a place that we have no idea where we're at. But yeah, so just like the tutorial, we're here in just like in the demo, we're here in the tutorial level. Really nothing here that I'm aware of, so I'm just gonna kind of blow through this and really the first world, since I played through it earlier and I know mostly what I'm going, what to look for. It's gonna be kind of quick, ideally. And yeah, this game ended up in the first trailer that they showed, it very much looked like Kirby and Mario Odyssey kind of mixed together. And it turns out the gameplay is more close to Mario 3D World. It's very, very similar to Mario 3D World in the way that it plays. But the one nice thing about it that it maybe has over 3D World is the amount of secrets in it. Because there are objectives that you can do throughout the levels. And there's some pretty well hidden things, and so it does kind of encourage replayability if you don't get everything on your first time through the level. Then you can go back and play through it again. So it does kind of give that extra replay value if you want to do everything. But yeah, the music, as you can hear here, is it's pretty cute, pleasant to listen to, and the copy abilities so far seem very nice. They're made extra nice by the ability to evolve them as well, so you can make them stronger. They have different, you know, the moveset changes a little bit. It's pretty cool. And of course, we get these sort of gimmick powers, I guess. Like we get the car. So not really a copy ability, but just, you know, something extra. Now this part I don't believe was in the demo. I think they saved this for the main game. So I'll let this I'll just kind of shut up and let this run. Also, I'm not sure why the alert didn't go off earlier for that resub. I don't know why it didn't do that. All right. Sadly, we got to let the car go. It's a pretty game. This is a pretty good looking game. It definitely looks better on the, like, it lends itself better to the Switch screen than it does to, like, I'm playing on a monitor right now, and you can definitely see its flaws a bit more when it's on a screen than, you know, on a bigger screen than you can when it's just on the Switch screen. But it looks great on the Switch screen, especially that OLED. Very nice. They captured Carbuncle. Do they work for Robotnik? Be quite the mashup. Phew, you saved me, thank you. But what about those other guys? The Waddle Dees. They were all captured and taken away. We fought those beasts as hard as we could, but they kept coming back for more. Now I'm the only one left. I have to go save them, I have to. Speaking of Robotnik, we got that new Sonic movie coming out soon. What? You'll help me save everyone? That's great. So your name is Kirby? I'm Elfalin. Nice to meet you. Hey, Kirby. Some co-op unlocked. Boy, am I glad to see you. I got pulled through that vortex over Planet Popstar 2. If you ever want a second player to join you, just let me know. I'll always be ready. Yeah, probably not going to happen. Natural Plains. But yeah, this is pretty nice too. Again, kind of similar to Mario 3D World. You do have like a limited overworld you can kind of explore to an extent. And yeah, the fact that Kirby rides around on a warp star is pretty cool for it too. But like usually you're kind of, I don't know, I guess there's really not a ton to do in overworlds in Kirby games. So the main objective here is to clear the stage, but again, this is kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like there's mini objectives in each level that you can do, where you save more Waddle Dees. So I guess they're kind of like the, I don't know, they're the main collectible of the game, I suppose. This cutter ability. This is a really good weapon. I like this a lot. Whoops. Get that close range melee attack in there. But it has a really cool, like, you can throw it out and kind of charge it up. And it'll do additional damage. when it comes back. Pretty cool. And so far, perhaps my favorite gimmick ability, the vending machine, where you just like launch out soda cans. But sadly, we gotta let it go too soon. I think this will end up making a pretty good speed run then too. Once people get it, people are probably already routing this thing out as we speak. I don't know how long it is. I don't think Kirby games are usually too long. So those that are like really into Kirby games probably have it beat already and are already planning their speed runs. See if we get a SGDQ 22 speedrun of this game. Speaking of which, there's a lot of games that came out today that I'm sure we'll be seeing speedruns of in no time. So there's Ghostwire Tokyo, there's Tiny Tina's Wonderland, part of the Borderlands series. It's a big day for gaming. And I want to play them all. I think after this one, after this one, the one I'm most interested in next is probably Ghostwire Tokyo. I think that game looks pretty cool. And I've kind of fallen off the Borderlands series, but Tiny Tina's Wonderland looks pretty decent. So I'd like to give it a try. Tiny Tina, I think I would, especially for that one, I think I would want, I'm going to take the bombs here. I would want to play that with friends. I know Borderlands has always kind of been a game to play with friends. Yo, get wrecked, dude. Oh, my sword. Wonderland, that's the one you're most excited about out of the bunch. It definitely, yeah, 100% feels like co-op. I mean, especially if it is in fact a PlayStation Plus game, which I swear I heard that. I don't know if maybe it's an April game, so it's not available yet for PlayStation Plus. But yeah, I mean, if that's true, like, I mean, that makes it an easy pickup then. Because otherwise, like, I don't know that I would spend money for the game. Like, not that it, you know, not that it's not deserving, but just because I've really fallen off of the Borderlands series. And I know it's like I know it's like a different take on it, but I'm still not super interested without getting it for free or at like a, you know, maybe like a steep discount. A little too antsy, went too soon on that. I was just checking to see if I did everything on that, and I did, so. Stranger of Paradise? No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about, Tiny Tina for PlayStation Plus. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, but maybe for next month. Stranger of Paradise, though, yeah, I mean, if that game goes on sale, like, I'd be interested in picking that up. Although I feel like I've maybe seen enough of it that I might not pick it up. I feel like I've seen enough. It looks fun, but I've seen enough of the game that I just don't know that I want to run out and buy it. Again, if it's like a PlayStation Plus or a Game Pass thing, 100%. Or if it gets a real steep discount, then yeah, I'd be into it then. If it goes to a service, Tiny Tina is sure a play. Yeah, absolutely. I like the music in this level. This is really good. This game definitely does have some pretty good music. And see, in this game kind of has like two tutorial levels. There's the one where like you first, oh god, where you first get into the game, and then the last one I was on was very much, in my opinion, is a tutorial level. Where this one, I feel like once you get into this level here, I feel like it becomes a bit more like, we're gonna show you kind of what this game is gonna be. This level wasn't in the demo, and I think I would have felt a little bit more favorably on the game if this was in the demo. But they basically gave you the actual tutorial level, and then the previous level, which again is very tutorial like, and then they give you a boss, and that was really it. And it was like, that doesn't really do a lot for me. But in the end, I'm glad I picked it up. Ooh. The one thing they kind of do in this too is they really downplay Kirby's ability to fly. You know, how he just kind of... In the previous games, you can kind of fly indefinitely. Well, you can't do that in this. It's a little bit more like... Smash, where he kind of has a certain amount of stamina with the jumps he can do. And he can't just... Like, you can't go to the top of the stage. You kind of get capped out on the height that you can get with your jumps. So they really kind of downplay that aspect of it, which I think is kind of a weird design choice. But on the other hand, I mean, I guess they wanted to, you know, not just have people not experience the level because they just fly right through everything, kind of like the cape in Super Mario World. But yeah, there's just, I mean, you jump a lot with Kirby, but there's really no, at least so far, there hasn't really been any need to use like the flight at all. Very downplayed. Whoops. Let's see if the spring is an ability. Nope. Worth a try. Nice thing about this one too is in previous games, once that fuse is lit, if you don't make it in the cannon, like, that's it. You gotta restart the level to try again. This game, the fuse comes back, which is really nice. Probably a UFO ability for that later. Oh, that would be great. The UFO has always been a fun power-up. I would definitely love to see that later in the game. I take over some stairs. Definitely weren't afraid to get a little weird in this game, which is kind of nice. Right? Goofy cool, exactly. Yeah, because like everyone expected like the car and I think the vending machine, but then you get some really wacky ones like these stairs. It's pretty good. Lore is that Kirby has another dimension inside of him, basically a bag of holding. I like it. Yeah, I think Kirby's got a lot of secrets that have yet to be explored. Certainly a lot of fan theories that are pretty interesting too. So we get these little challenge courses here. Oops. I'm gonna miss the target time on this for sure. Nope. And as far as I can tell, the target, like if you beat the target time, all it really does is give you some extra money at the end. So I'm not gonna sit here and like grind out these stages. I'm gonna be cutting it close. I'm pretty sure this is a minute. I can get there in 2 seconds. Did I get it? I might have got it. My favorite, I actually really like the bag of holding, the dimension inside of him. I think that one might be my new favorite. Previously, before that, is that let me see if I can remember what it is. I think basically that like he's all cute and stuff, but he's really like a devourer of worlds. You know, that's another one that I found kind of humorous. He's like just this unassuming ball of fluff that is capable of consuming entire worlds and does so. I think I just barely got this one too. Yeah, it was 30 seconds. Barely got that one. So yeah, I get 50 extra star coins if I get the target time. Otherwise, I don't get it. I still get the star currency though, regardless of what time I get. So that's really all I'm concerned about. So like I was saying, I'm not gonna like grind these challenge courses out if I don't get it first try. Rocky Rollin' Road. So this game can be a little bit of a tease with the menus, because you see oh I want that. This is probably my favorite ability in the game. Absolute beast. You get a gun, the ranger ability, and you can charge it. It's so good. I can't wait to see what it evolves into. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Get your hat. Nice, got a twofer on that last one there. I wonder if I could have taken out the 3 middle ones with one fully charged shot. Like if I had, like if you hit it in just the right spot. Like Kirby doing a Naruto run. Gun is OP. Oop. Nice. Cruising. Oh, I missed a snack on a stump. Yeah, I thought I got everything, and because they give you 2 snacks early in the level, and then by the end I just totally forgot that I still needed to pick up the last one. Whoops. I ended up spending a lot of time on this level. It was actually kind of confusing to like get all of the bonus objectives. Just because of the structure of the level is pretty bizarre. You know what, I should I'm gonna take off that power so I can get one of these new powers that I haven't picked up yet. And it's gonna be kind of important here in a little bit. Not super important. I mean, they come around pretty frequently. It's a neat ability too. It's a little kind of a little weird getting used to, but the fact that you can like impale things and then throw it at other stuff is pretty neat. It's a good version of that song. I like it. I like that one. Burger shop. I think I should have taken the fire ability there. The needle is fun, but I think the fire is just better. There we go. Oh, get away from me. I love that he's taking fire damage still because he's lit up. It's great. Let's Snag this. No! Okay. So I don't think I ever finished my thought earlier, but like the menus and stuff and like being in between levels and whatnot, the game kind of gives you a taste of like a little 60 frame per second, and then you get into the game and I'm pretty sure the gameplay itself is less than 60. It just doesn't seem as smooth as some of like the menus and stuff are. Alright, I think I am on track to doing getting everything in this level. Which is good because this is like, I mean, so far this is definitely one of the longer stages in this game. And if you got to do it like 3-4 times, it's definitely like, it's not as straightforward as I made it out to be. I went through this level several times before I got everything in it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Nice. Getting lots of prizes. We get to fight our first boss coming up here, which was in the demo. Waddle Dees helped you open the gate that was blocking your way. Head into the stage and challenge the boss that's guarding this territory. Got some more challenge areas we need to get through, though, before we do that. Not sure what the time was, the objective time was on this one. Don't recall. Pretty good shape so far, though. Yeah, if it was 30 seconds, I think I'm good. Oh, it was 45 seconds. Wow. Time to spare. This one I probably won't get the goal on. Oh, I barely got that. Oh, yep, I'm in trouble. Come on, game. So it's targeting the enemies, which I get, but I'm just trying to get... Oh, I got... Ooh. It's targeting the enemies. I'm just trying to, like, manual aim to hit those targets. Oh, I got it. Wow, it was a minute. 5 seconds to spare. So it kept locking on, and you have, like, that little charge time that you need to get your shot lined up. And the enemies kept hitting me. But it all worked out. No. See what the goal was. 40 seconds. Wow, 6 seconds over on that. Jeez. So I thought, like, if I didn't slow down to, like, shoot any enemies with stuff, because when you do that, it slows down your movement. So I figured if I just don't attack anything, I'll be fine. But damn, 6 seconds slow on that. Woof. The Brawl at the Mall. I don't know what these bananas do. Oh, I guess it's just food. I guess if I'm damaged, it'll heal me. That's probably what it is. Because in this game, or I think in any Kirby game, your health doesn't refill between levels. So if I'm damaged and I go into another level, I carry over that damage. And it might be different if you're on easy mode, but for the mode that I'm on, the damage that you have carries over. So that's probably why all that food is there, to make sure that you get topped off before the boss fight here. Strong-armed beast, Gorimondo. Whoa. Oh boy. Whoop. Ooh. Run, Kirby. Almost got him. Got him. No damage. Flawless victory. The ranger ability is so strong. Clear within 2 minutes. Nice. Should get our without taking any damage. Yep. Then we got one for going between his legs. So I only missed one thing here. It's defeat Gorimondo with the sword ability. So you can always do that on another try. No big deal. I think it was worth it to use the gun and guarantee that I got all the other objectives. Especially the no damage one. I think that's kind of the big one. Get that out of the way. So if I go back in with a sword and I do take damage, I don't have to worry about it too much. Oh yeah, so here's where things get pretty cool. Pretty cool. You have your hub town. The Waddle Dees are rebuilding their town. Save as many as you can to open up new buildings and helpful resources. Waddle Dee Cinema is now open. Rewatch some memorable scenes on the big screen. Gotcha Machine Volume 1 is now available. Turn the crank to get a figure. Try to collect the whole set. Guano Balls. Collect the whole set. And this one. Waddle Dee's weapon shop is now open. Head here to make your copy abilities even stronger. See, that's what's up. That's what we want. Ooh, look. Waddle Dee's weapon shop is open. Looks like a quick way to grab copy abilities. I also heard the Waddle Dee inside knows a secret to growing stronger. Let's pay him a visit. So yeah, it's a nice way to come back and just grab whatever abilities you want. It's pretty cool. Welcome to Waddle Dee's weapon shop. I work with all types of copy abilities. It's kind of my thing. Any copy abilities you find out there will become available in here. Pop in and grab one anytime. Oh, and guess what else? I can help you evolve those abilities to make them much stronger. This blueprint contains some incredible techniques. You can use it to evolve your ability. Let's try evolving one right now. I'll ready my tools. Thanks for waiting. The cutter ability can now be evolved into Chakram Cutter. Thanks for waiting. The fire ability can now be evolved into Volcano Fire. evolve this copy ability, you'll need star coins and rare stones. You can find rare stones on the treasure roads hidden throughout the world map. Try those out. I prepped everything in advance this time, so we're all set. Just press A to evolve the ability. And yeah, we do want. Little machinist Waddle Dee. Cutter ability has evolved into Chakram Cutter. Success! All done. The Cutter ability has evolved into Chakram Cutter. If you find more blueprints, just bring them to me. I'll use them to evolve your abilities even further. Do this one too. Okay, we've seen that already. Fire ability has evolved into Volcano Fire. So yeah, now we shoot out these big rocks instead of like a flamethrower. And then Chakram Cutter. So before we were just shooting out like one boomerang at a time. Now we're chucking out these chakrams and they just kind of go all over. It's pretty cool. I think I want the volcano right now though. So yeah, I can't wait to see what everything else turns into. The only thing is that you can't evolve anything else until you get the blueprints. So I'm not sure when I'll be able to evolve other things like the sword and like the ranger or whatever it was called, hunter ranger, something like that. The bombs. So all these cool things. And I'm also curious to know how many times they evolve too. When you're ready to explore some more, just hop on the warp star and fly to a new area. Yeah, like I wonder if it's a one and done thing, like you evolve it once and that's all it gets, or if there's multiple evolutions that make it even stronger. Sword is Link. Nice. Yeah, right? Was Ranger Captain Toad? No, it wasn't. No, it was I don't know, you get like a little like blunderbuss looking thing. But it's the gun is extremely potent. Very, very cool weapon. You defeated the boss and opened up a new area. Huzzah. Yeah, Ranger is super cool. It's OP in my opinion. Very OP. Abandoned Beach. The music, I love this music. It sounds like something straight out of Persona. It's like the, it's like the town music on a sunny day in Persona. So we do have water levels here, but swimming isn't really a thing like it was in previous Kirby games. Like you don't really swim in this, or at least like not underwater swimming. I almost missed that thing. I start zooming too quick in these levels and I miss little objectives like that. I get my zoomies on. Dude, this volcano just melts. Absolute melting. It's so good. course, I'm going to have to let it go for the hammer. The hammer is going to be fun when that evolves too. Boop, boop, boop. Right? I got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, because like the volcano does a lot of damage on its own. It's a very high damage weapon, especially now that it's evolved. But not only that, it sets them on fire and it does continual like fire damage over time, making it extra awesome. Yeah, very, very potent weapon. I like the flavor of the chakram cutter, but there's no denying that the volcano is the absolutely the stronger of the two. So I did some science earlier because I was talking about how like you don't really go underwater in this game. So I decided to hop in the whirlpool to see if it would put me underwater. No, it doesn't. Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough time. Just kidding. Just smacking stuff with the hammer. It's a nice little gimmick here. Float around on a boat. I'm on a boat and I'm going fast and... Ooh. Oh, oh, I got the third. Okay, I was gonna say, did I miss the third nut? I got it. I got it towards the end. I remember now. Hammer treasure. Hit the stakes. Whoa! Oh, those things suck. No! Well, I think I'm screwed. Oh, jeez. So the problem is every time, not that I'm taking hits, the problem is that when I do take hits, they send me flying like off the, they send me flying off the edge of the platform. Yo, Taylor, what's happening? Good evening to you as well. Kirby games are so wholesome. I know. And this one is like not only wholesome, but it's just it's a lot of fun. It's very cool. It still has that kind of like that easy, you know, it's easy. You know, it's a Kirby game, so it's pretty cakey. Like I'm even on like the harder of the two difficulties, and it's really easy. But it is wholesome and it's fun. So the level design is pretty good. Doing some chores, wanting to check this game out. Yeah, thanks for popping in while you do your chores. Yeah, they say it's a big day for games there, Taylor. You know, between Tiny Tina's Wonderland and Ghostwire and this game, there's a lot for people to choose from. Did you pick any of them up? Did you get any of today's big releases? I wanna play all three of them, but this was the one. Nintendo games don't ever really go on sale, so I figured this is the one that it's not gonna go on sale. I'm interested in it. I may as well get it now. Whereas like Ghostwire and Tiny Tina, I know they're gonna be on sale at some point, so I figure I can wait for those. I really want to play Ghostwire though. I have not, to be honest. This was the only one I was even slightly interested in. I've been majorly slacking on the big three from last month still. Yeah, so yeah, I hear you. Like I played, because what all came out? There was Elden Ring, Horizon. What else came out? Was it Dying Light? Was that the other one? I have no interest in Dying Light at all. However, I got Horizon, but I didn't finish it because Elden Ring came out, and I will say I played the hell out of some Elden Ring. Ouch. I haven't beaten it yet. It's quite difficult, but it's a lot of fun. Oh, Triangle Strategy. Yeah. I haven't picked that one up yet, but I hear good things. Yeah, I would love to give it a go though. I don't think I hit the target time on that. Tiny Tina is now, isn't it out today, Toby? Isn't that released today? I saw people playing it. There were streamers playing it. Unless it was like an early, maybe it was early copies, but I thought it was out today. I'm loving all 3 games a lot so far, but they are long ones. Yeah. Majorly neglected Horizon. Got to get back to that. I'm the same way. I don't know how far I made it into the story, but there's essentially, I don't want to spoil anything, but I made it to what I'll say is like a major junction, not like in the sense of like you have to make an important decision, but there is, you know, things kind of split and you can kind of choose your own path. Maybe that's the best way I can describe it. So I did that, and I pursued that a little bit. You know, I kind of chose my path, and then I kind of pursued that a little bit. And then Elden Ring came out, and then I haven't been back into Horizon since, which is a shame because because I really liked what I played of Horizon. The only thing, so with Horizon for me, it's the story. I'm very interested in the story of that game. I don't love the gameplay. I know a lot of people do. I think I'm in the minority, but I don't care for the gameplay of it. And that's kind of the issue I'm running into with like going back and finishing it. Like it might be one of those games I just throw on like story mode so I can finish it because I really want to see the rest of the story. I want to see how it plays out. So apparently it is out, but not via Steam. Oh, so what is it? PlayStation only maybe? Is it on Xbox too? That's weird that it's not on Steam. Give me some corn. Drill ability is pretty cool. Oh, epic. Okay. Gotcha. That explains it. Now I was mentioning it earlier, I'm pretty sure it's going to be available for PlayStation Plus subscribers. And maybe that's an April thing, like maybe it's not available yet for that, but I think it's going to be. So if you have PlayStation Plus, maybe you get it on there if what I heard is accurate. It's on console and Epic Games Store at the moment, yeah. Sympathetic to that. I liked the first one enough. I only played through for the first time like 2 months ago. Oh, wow. But not enough to love it. Forbidden West is a better game in almost every conceivable way, but it just happened to come out around Elden Ring, and that's just consumed my life. Yeah. Yeah, it was unfortunate timing for sure. You know, and obviously like they can't really account for that sort of thing because one, like they don't know what From Software's agenda was for when they were going to publish it until, somewhat recently. And then on the other hand, like you already have a date set for your game, and who's to say that people are even going to like Elden Ring? There's a lot to consider, but it's unfortunate for them that Elden Ring is the huge success that it is. Because I will say, like, gameplay-wise, Elden Ring is just a lot more fun. Horizon has the better story, 100%, because Elden Ring barely has a story. It's debatable. Not everyone's going to agree with that statement, but to me, it barely has a story. but the gameplay is absolutely king on that game. But yeah, Zero Dawn I really liked, and again, it was a game that I mostly played for the story. Because again, I'm not super into like stealthy games, and it's like, you know, the combat was good. But the issue with the combat was that it was all ranged, so if anything got up in your face, you had very little that you could do to defend yourself up close. And for Forbidden West kind of accounted for that to a degree, although it still feels like it feels very gimped in my opinion, the close range stuff. It's going to be in the top 3 by the end of the year, by the time the year ends, once you finish it, if you had to guess though. Yeah, I think that, again, I know a lot of people love the gameplay on it. For me, it's all about the story, and so far the story has really been good. And it was something I was a little concerned about going into the game, because I'm like, Zero Dawn had such a good story. Are they going to be able to, you know, repeat that success with another good story? I was kind of skeptical of it. But so far, from what I've seen of the story, I think they're crushing it. It is, in my opinion, just as compelling as the first game. Maybe slightly less compelling, but not by much. They do a really good job with storytelling. And it's like I need to know what happens next, but I know there's still so much more game there, and it keeps getting pushed down the backlog. Send PS5 will play for me. I got to one story beat in the beginning-ish part of the game that I really liked the direction they were going on. It was wacky as hell, but I loved it. You might know what I'm talking about. Is it with the guy that kind of like runs that town? Whoops. Oh, get up there, Kirby. Night. Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't die. That's good. Oh! No, my hat. My hat. Ooh! Introduce 3 characters that are kind of newish characters. I'm trying to think if I know. Oh, I forgot the third bird. No. Bird is the word. 3 characters that are kind of newish characters. I'm not sure I know exactly which one you're talking about. All for a low price of free. Just pay shipping and handling. You wish you could get my PS5. I know what would happen. I'd never see it again. It's like my copy of Spider-Man. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I got you. And then do you fight one of them? Is that, if I'm thinking of the right thing, you fight one? Oh, I hate this. There we go. I hate this trial. I like the hat, but I hate the trial. Uh-oh. Oh. Yep, you can't get under them. All right, that's good to know. Oh, I'm gonna die. Not only am I not gonna finish in the appropriate amount of time, I'm just not gonna live. Oh, I made it. Wow, I had one more hit would have ended it for me there. Oh man. Spider-Man found a new home that year. Yes, it did. Son of a bitch. It's totally shocked and was like, what is going on here? Yes, you fight. Okay, yep. Yeah, that was very interesting. Oh, it wasn't that too far off from the target time. Have either you or Lord Lee played Strangers of... So Lord, yeah, he just finished it up and he was very positive on it. You're semi-interested in that game as a big Final Fantasy fan, but honestly, the Nomura-isms of it have scared you away a bit. So I think it looks really good. Lord Lee loved it. I think being a Final Fantasy fan, I think you would really enjoy it because it's rooted in Final Fantasy 1, but there's a lot of neat sort of I don't want to say callbacks necessarily because it's more than just like a passing like cameo, but there's major, or I don't want to say major references to other games too, but like you will see many things from previous games. It's the other games are very intertwined with this one. So if you're familiar with the other games, you will recognize many things in Stranger of Paradise. Do they have planned DLC? A lot of series allusions. There you go. It's a good way to put it. Scale the Cement Summit. Three of them planned. Wow, nice. Including Trials of the Dragon King. I just think I would like it if I wasn't a fan of Kingdom Hearts 3 or Final Fantasy 15. I would say yes, especially if you're liking... Especially if you're liking Elden Ring and you like the Souls games, because the gameplay is a little closer to that than say Kingdom Hearts. Apparently people have been saying it's a lot like Neo, which I have very little time with the Neo series, but it sounds like, maybe that's a good comparison point if you're a fan of those. But it does seem like kind of a mashup between, classic Final Fantasy and like a Souls type game. It looks to me, just watching, because I was watching Lord Lee play it, and it looks really good. It looks like a lot of fun. There's a job class system in it, so if you like that kind of thing from previous Final Fantasies, it's a very prominent part of Stranger of Paradise. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's anything like either Kingdom Hearts 3 or 15. Oh. Nice. Wow, that did huge damage. Wow. Ouch. Nice. Hate it. Okay. I was reading that. I'm like, what? Gameplay looks like it could be fun because I did like Final Fantasy VII Remake and the action combat. However, I do get a little fatigued of the Tetsuo Nomura wacky convoluted storytelling. Yeah, the storytelling, again, from what I saw, I didn't see everything. I just, you know, I caught what I could in Lordly's stream. But the storytelling and the dialogue definitely didn't seem like the strong suits of the game. It seems like it's very gameplay focused, not so much storytelling and dialogue focused. There's a lot of cheese. So I guess that's the other thing. Like, if you don't mind cheese. Yo, this thing won't die. I'm trying to kill this thing out of principle at this point. Gameplay driven, simple story. Yep. There is cheese. Jack legit tells his team to stay frosty. Nice. I didn't see that. That's... Don't mind the cheese at all. I think you get that inherently with a lot of weeb games. It's just that this story takes place in 3 different dimensions and connects back to a mobile game made that was crucial story elements that you wouldn't understand unless you... Yeah, definitely not like that. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, that's like... The gameplay in the Kingdom Hearts game seems decent. In fact, I played the first Kingdom Hearts, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first Kingdom Hearts. It was a good game. Kingdom Hearts 2 I never played, but I know that's when I feel like that's when the story gets really ridiculous and all comprehension is lost. I did play a good chunk of Kingdom Hearts 3. And the gameplay I actually really enjoyed in that. But I had no idea what was going on with the story. No clue whatsoever. And there was really no attempt made by the game to clue you in. I think there was like a video you could watch before starting the game, but it did not help. I think it maybe even made things worse. So yeah, the storytelling was just not great. And that was one of the things I was kind of scared about with Final Fantasy VII Remake too, knowing that Nomura was working on that, is I was afraid that he was going to just... And that's not to say that there aren't questionable decisions in the storytelling of that game, and maybe we won't know what the full payoff is until Part 2 comes out. But I loved 7 Remake. Okay, I think I may have actually gotten all the objectives in this one. Loved Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 when I was a kid, but Kingdom Hearts 3 was just too little too late. And by that time, there had been so many spin-offs of poor quality that it just became dead to you. Yeah, there were so many spin-offs, and they were across so many different platforms. And it's just the whole plot became completely incoherent at my point. I even watched videos to have the story explained, and it still didn't make sense. Did not make sense. Between 7 Remake and Stranger Paradise, I think the fear of Nomura-san can be put away. I think you're probably right. I think outside of Kingdom Hearts, he does... Again, not to say that there are no questionable decisions in the plot and storytelling and dialogue, but when I see his name attached to something now, I don't have the fear that I once did. Both have convinced me. Definitely give Stranger Paradise a try. You know that I think there's a demo for it. So if you haven't tried it yet, there is a demo, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think your progress carries over. So if you do decide to pick up the game, you can just kind of pick up where you left off. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I played the first demo back when that came out. That was a while ago. That was last summer, I think. Ooh, six seconds too slow. I played the first demo that came out. It was good. I had a good time with it. But yeah, there's a new one out that I should really get my hands on, I think. Does carry over. I was able to level all base jobs to 30 in it. Nice. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, that's a game I see as like a prime candidate to be a PS Plus game down the road. You know, maybe give it 6 months to a year and it'll be a PS Plus game. Potentially. You know, I can't say that with total confidence, but you never know. Figure a 15-20 hour demo if you really dig it. Wow, that's pretty meaty. How long did it take you to get through the whole game? Like to finish story. I know you're still playing it, so I'm just talking more like you know, to get through the main story of it. Oh no! Whoops. Oh my gosh, I didn't even... Oh dude, kill it! Oh my gosh. Boy, that one was tough. Final Fantasy 16, I can't wait for. Really hope we get that soon. I hope so too. 50 hours took you. There's also some grind time in there. Gotcha. So that's not terrible. That's maybe a little on the long side, but I mean, Elden Ring is taking me. I'm at like 75 hours in that game right now, and I don't think I'm even close to beating that game. I don't think I'm even close. Fast flowing waterworks. Wow, there's 5 hidden Waddle Dees in this one. This one is so this one is new. This is one that I didn't that I haven't played yet. 140 with Elden Ring and still not done. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a long one for sure. Yeah, I got stuck. You're probably further than I am, so I can probably just say it, but I'm kind of stuck at the fire giant boss right now. I don't find it, like, it's not a super hard boss in my opinion, but it is, he just deals so much damage. Like, he's one-shotting me with certain attacks right now. Anything over here? Oh. Yeah, he's one-shotting me, and I'm trying to even use like the mimic tier to help out in the fight, and he's killing that thing before phase 2. So it's like I'm kind of struggling with it because he kills me quick. He kills my summon quick. Great game though. And it's funny because, like, up until that point, like, between me, like, my build plus my mimic, I was really just kind of mowing things down for a little while until I fought him, and then it's like, oh my gosh, like, I just can't get him. I've not put this kind of time into a game in a while. The last 3 games to have me spend that much time with them and not get sick of was Witcher 3, Mass Effect Trilogy, and Breath of the Wild. Fire Giant was tough for sure. Over level to beat him, and even then it was a struggle. Yeah, he's just so strong. Like, I think he maybe needs a little bit of a nerf, maybe? I don't know. He's tough though. I'd say in recent memory, the game that I don't want to say the game that I spent the most time in, because I'm sure there's been others that I technically spent more time in, but the one that I spent the most time in to beat the game was probably Persona 5. And this was back at its launch. So I'm sure there's other games that I've put. I want to say that was like 115 to 120 hours just to play through that game. And that's not even the Royal Edition. That was just the original base game. So I imagine the new one is even longer than that. Ooh, blueprint. What's this? Oh, chain bomb. Nice. I do like bombs. Persona 5 is a long one. That's like 100 plus hours, not even including this. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's such a good game though. I love the Persona series so much. I wanted to play Shin Megami Tensei 5, but I never got around to it. From what I understand, I think that's a pretty long game too. Whoa, look at that. That's a big coin. got here? Coming, Waddle Dee. Oh, this is timed. Some of these are dead ends. I wasn't paying attention to all of them. I don't know. All right, that was easy. My new co-host Craig loves Shin Megami Tensei 5. Said it was not only long but also hard. Apparently. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's enough to put me off of it. And it's not because I don't want to or that the difficulty scares me, but it's the amount of time that I can dedicate to another long game like that. Because as it is, like I'll be lucky if I ever beat Elden Ring. Because there's still so much I need to do in that. And now all these other games are coming out. And it's like, am I going to have time to finish Elden Ring? It's still, I will say, even if I don't finish, it is still absolutely Game of the Year contender from what I have played. I would not discount it because I didn't beat it. So new co-host, eh? How's that going for you so far? Did you know him beforehand, or did you meet because he was looking to be like you were looking for someone, he was looking for a podcast? Like, is that pretty much how it worked for you two? Nope. Can't take it in the water. Okay. I figured I'd try it for science because it was there. Oh no, I don't want to. That's the thing. I'm just trying to use my ability right now. I need to find an ice power to put out that fire up there. There he is. Come here, ice dude. So lots of switches here. Oh, I can bring the stairs over now. Okay. Yep. Makes sense. That's a lot of time to dedicate to a series I've never really played. I played Persona 4 and 5, but I feel like those are distinct enough games nowadays that it's not exactly a one-to-one comparison yet. Just got word that the Sony competition to Game Pass is getting announced next week. Ooh. Where'd you hear that from? Me and Craig went to high school together, and he was doing content creation for a while. Ian left to tend to life stuff, but Craig and I have been thinking of doing a podcast for forever. He's been great to have on. That's awesome. That's really cool. It's nice that worked out like that. Oh, Nibel. Okay, so that's pretty reliable then too. Smashed him. Sweet. collecting all the Waddle Dees here. Only one left. I don't feel like I've completed any side missions. Side eat 3 tins of fish. Oh, jeez. Probably missed at least one of them by now. Heard the same. A good source that one. Excited to see what they offer up on that. Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to hear. Hoping for some really good back compatibility stuff. Don't even really care for new releases. Just want to be able to, exactly, yes, 100%. PS1, 2, and 3, 100%. That's gonna be the big thing if they go back to the previous console eras. Because there's such a huge catalog on PlayStation 1 and 2 alone. Oh man. And then 3 has some good stuff, but I would be super excited for PS1 and PS2 stuff. And I'd be interested to see how they implement it to if it would just be well, I was going to say maybe you have to have the disc, but I kind of don't see them taking that approach. I think it probably would be available digitally as well, any of those games. So, because I don't even know. I feel like Xbox, they built their hardware with that in mind. I don't think PlayStation really did. I could be wrong, but that wasn't like a major. Hey, look, there's a can of fish. All right, that's 2. So next week, so that'll be exciting. Speaking of podcasts, that would make a good topic to talk about. Gotta kick the tires on that thing. Get back into it. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm too low. Oh, I see. Probably makes a bridge. I think one of the things I would be most excited to see would be Breath of Fire 3 and 4, if they would, maybe somehow manage to get those into the catalog. Would love to see those on there. I don't think you'll be able to use your old discs like you can on Xbox, but at least the ability to download older titles and play those, yeah. Especially super expensive stuff that you can't reliably get physical copies of, like Valkyrie Profiles, Suikoden 2. Yeah, totally. Win the battle without falling into the water. I think that's the one. I basically started that battle on the bridge, or in the water instead of on the bridge, so I don't think I had 0 chance of getting that one right from the start. 3 at least? Yeah, totally. So I actually still have the disc for 3, and I have my PS3 that I could play that game on my PS3. The problem is that you need special hardware to be able to stream from it, because I was actually going to record some gameplay of Persona 3, because I have a digital version of that game on my PS3. So I wanted to record some gameplay of that, but you can't just plug a capture card into it. I think you need either a special capture card for it, or you need some sort of additional hardware, which I just, for what I wanted to do, wasn't really worth it. So So that got put to rest pretty quickly. But yeah, the same thing. It'd be the same thing with Breath of Fire 3. Like, I wouldn't be able to stream it or anything because I don't have the hardware to do it. So I have the Breath of Fire 3 physical copy, but I have the Breath of Fire 4 digital version on my PS3. So again, that's another situation. I can play the game, but I can't stream it. I can't record it. Nothing like that, which is kind of a pain. Dino Crisis would be awesome, especially after the embarrassment that was that Exoprimal announcement, right? Right? Oh my gosh, what a kick in the pants for everyone that was like excited for some Dino Crisis. Waddle Dees helped you open the gate that was blocking your way, head into the stage, and challenge the boss that's guarding this territory. And I do have some new abilities that I can evolve, so I want to do that first, just in case they are options when I go into the boss fight. Live service Dino Crisis, but not Dino Crisis? Exactly. What? Oh. Yeah, you got to be careful. One of the cool things about the fire hat is that if you jump and use your attack button, you do a fireball thing. The problem with that, though, is that I often do that when I don't want to, and it puts me in dangerous positions. No way I hit the time on that. Oh, I was only 2 seconds off. Dang. All right, let's return to town and evolve some abilities. Oh, new stuff. 50 Waddle Dees. You've saved work together to rebuild Waddle Dee deliveries. Enter present codes to get special items. The 50 Waddle Dees you've saved work together to build Kirby's house. It's your home away from home. $60 Waddle Dees you've saved work together to rebuild the Waddle Dee Cafe. How fancy. Wonder what's on the menu. You can now play Waddle Dee Cafe Help Wanted. Work fast to serve a line of hungry locals. So a mini game. That could be fun. The bomb ability can now be evolved. The needle ability can now be evolved. Hammer ability is available. Tornado is available. Drill is available. Wow, you got so many new blueprints to give me. All right, let me get my tools ready, then we'll get this evolution started. Thanks for waiting. The bomb ability can now be evolved into Chain Bomb. Thanks for waiting. The needle ability can now be evolved into Clutter Needle. Let's get needle out of the way first. So we get a decent power increase and a slight rapid fire increase on this. Let's go ahead and evolve that. Hi. Clutter Needle. Look at this hat. This is amazing. It's just a bunch of spiky crap. Yeah, cactus on there. There's a bee stinger. There's a rocket ship. A corkscrew. There's like a unicorn horn or something on there. There's an arrow. There's a what is that? A silo? It's amazing. Look at that. It's like a Katamari thing. That's so cool. Got a bunch of crap that flies off it. Okay, that's a pretty cool. That's a cool upgrade. I like that. Let's check out this chain bomb. We get a decent power increase, and that's about it. Although I remember this one from the demo, and I think what happens is you can link bombs to get together. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like the increased, I think it's an increased explosion radius. Yeah, so when you get them together, they get these like little dome explosions on them. That's neat. That's really cool. Being a podcast, would love to get you and Lordly on for a guest spot soon for TSG. I'm down. Yeah, I don't have level grinders up and running yet, but I'm totally down for guesting. So yeah, just let me know. When the Waddle Dees were first being captured, I thought I would end up all alone again. But then I met you, Kirby, and you worked so hard to save everyone and rebuild this town. Thank you, Kirby. Thank you so much. Let's see what this is. Let's try out this mini game. Hey, Kirby, got a sec? Now that the Waddle Dee Cafe is open, we're looking to hire some help. It's just a part-time gig. I don't suppose you're looking to start a career in food service, are you, Kirby? Solo gig. Easy gig. It's a practice shift. Select the right item. Check each customer's food order, then select the item they want. Keep customers happy. If the customer satisfaction level gets too low, it'll be game over. Try not to keep them waiting for too long. When the lunch rush hits, the speed will increase. Serve as many correct orders as you can to try to earn a high score. Uh-oh, lunch rush. Here we go. Nice, easy peasy. Customer service master. No wrong orders. Nice. 39 most consecutive orders. 100% customer satisfaction. Yeah, look at that score. New record. You're 97 star coins. Okay, so you get Hustle Gig and Frenzy Gig are now available. Let's go straight up to the highest difficulty and see what happens. Let's go to Frenzy Gig and see how terrible I do. Oh my gosh. Give me your orders faster, people. I'm gonna be ruined when lunch rush comes. Uh-oh. Here we go. Shambles. Oh no, wrong thing. Whoa! Well, I didn't lose. I got a wrong order though. $27 consecutive. 40. Oh, only 44% customer satisfaction. Oh boy. It's 148 star coins. Okay, so this is a decent way to make some star coins if you're, you know, if you're in need. You need some scratch quickly. Thanks for your hard work, Kirby. Hope you can help us out again soon. Kirby, may I speak with you for a sec? You've been helping us a lot lately. It's a tough gig, but you even handled the frenzy like a pro. So we'd like for you to have this special figure, and our deepest thanks. Ready? Here it comes. Thanks. What do we get? Oh, look at that. Chef Kirby. Cafe staff Kirby. I love it. That's so cool. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's go fight that boss. Everbay Coast. Tropical Terror. I hope we get another blueprint after this fight, too. Couple pretty good options there for weapons. I'm gonna keep the bomb though. I want to try out these chain bombs. I'll save you, Waddle Dees. Waddle Dees nuts. This is like the tree boss from classic Kirby's, except now it's a tropical tree. Oh, I'm not getting any no damage things on this one. Yeah, it's like, what is it called? Wispy Woods, I think? Oh, wow. Oh, I got a thing for destroying the roots. That was actually that was a really easy fight. It just hucking bombs right in front of its face the whole time. Easy peasy. Hey, we did get a blueprint. Noble Ranger. Oh, we get to upgrade the Ranger. The Ranger's OP. Clear within 2 minutes. Nice. Yeah, I took damage. I'm sure there's going to be one for no damage, which I did not get. I bet you fire is a really good weapon on this fight. Yeah, I bet the fire hat would be a really good one to use. Clear without using a copy ability. Really, game? You're going to make me not use a copy ability? I guess that makes sense. That would add some semblance of difficulty, I suppose. Yeah, we gotta evolve that ranger ability though. Okay, game's making me go back to town. New stuff. Ranger can now be evolved. Yes, yes, I know. Let me go do it. Wise Waddle Dee has arrived in town. He'll give you tips to find missing blueprints and a whole lot more. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I wonder if there's any that I missed. I'll save you, Waddle Dees. Waddle Dees nuts. Yes. I'll save you, Waddle Dees. Waddle Dees nuts. That's awesome. How do you do? They call me Wise Waddle Dee. After I landed here, I found this mysterious book. It lists the locations of undiscovered blueprints. It also collects high scores and tons of other info from all over the world. If you'd like to know more, I'd be happy to share. You haven't missed any blueprints thus far. If I read about a new blueprints location, I'll help you find it. This week's world record for solo gig Frenzy is 8,110, and they served 47 Waddle Dees. So far, the total number of Wolfies you've defeated is 97, and a combined total of 63,788,700 Wolfies have been defeated worldwide. Would you like to hear more? That's good. Anytime you'd like to learn more, I'll be more than happy to share. You weeping. Nice. That was a good clip. Good clip there. That's another thing I'm doing. I've saved a bunch of clips that I want to throw onto YouTube too, from some of the ones that I've pulled before. Like the one time I was playing Final Fantasy XI, I was geeking out over the way that the Taru-Tarus were talking about Shantoto, and the way that they the way the Taru-Taru talk, but there was a very serious thing that was happening, and I was just losing my mind over it. So I pulled that. I think I pulled one from Mario Odyssey. You know, the corruption in New Donk. But there's a few others. So I want to throw some of those up on YouTube. Get those out there. That a Noble Ranger blueprint? I want to make that. Gimme. All right, let me get my tools ready, then we'll get this evolution started. Thanks for waiting. The Ranger ability can now be evolved into Noble Ranger. Let's do that. I want that. Let's see what it does. So no additional damage, but we do get quite a bit of rapid fire on it. So that should be fun. How much does it cost? 502. Hi. 2 guns? What? Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. Look at this hat too. Oh man. Let's go shoot this dummy over here. Look at that. Oh, what? That's so cool. That's so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. What a good ability. That's awesome. Yeah, there's yeah, that's the Ranger is my favorite so far. Easily my favorite. I think aside from that, the fire one is probably my second favorite. And then we'll just have to see. I need to now the needle one, just the look of it. This one has my favorite look because it's so ridiculous with all the things on it. This one's my favorite as far as like the look of it. Like there's so much stuff that pops out. But yeah, as far as like usage wise and actual like functionality, it's the Ranger for sure. No question. Yeah, and that charge shot on this is just so good. That rapid fire. Yeah, that'll take down some enemies for sure. All right, so we finished 2 worlds. I think this is a good place to wrap up here. We finished 2 worlds. There's a couple levels where I'm already, I'm already starting to miss some secrets, which is really good. That's really good. I think that's going to add some good replayability. So some things to go back and look for, get some more Waddle Dees. Let's see. Let's see if we have anywhere to raid here. I don't really have much in my list here tonight, raid wise. So we may not have a raid tonight. And there's so many people playing it too. I was like, well, maybe we can find someone that's playing the game and go over there. But there's so many people playing it that it's hard to it's tough to find someone. So I think we'll just call it a night here. But this game's a lot of fun. This is really good. If you like Nintendo games, if you like Kirby games, this is one of the, I mean, just so far, I would say this is one of the better Kirby games that I've played, in total. Not that I've played every single Kirby game, but I've played a fair number of them. And this, I would say, is one of the better ones for sure. So definitely worth the pickup, in my opinion. But I'll be streaming more of this for sure. Like I said, I want to do a full playthrough of this on stream. So I think I'm gonna mostly dedicate my streams going forward to getting through this. I don't think it's going to take a long time to get through it. Kirby games are typically pretty short. I don't think it's going to eat up a lot of stream time. Although I do want to get some more Mario Kart going. So we are going to be planning on another Mario Kart day or night here in the near future. Probably next week I want to get another one of those in. So maybe next Friday. Something like that. We'll get it sorted, but yeah, aside from that, it's gonna be Kirby till I finish it, I think. And then maybe we'll jump back into Tunic after that. We'll see, or find something else to play. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate it. I know Mario Kart was just, it was a blast. So I can't wait to get back into more of that, because that was too much fun. Too much fun. But all right, yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Really appreciate you being here. I will catch you next time. Until then, have a great weekend, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.